Hi, my name's Jackie. I'm a librarian here at Bucks County Community College, and today I'm going to show you how to search for information in the DSM 5. Let's first get to the DSM 5. You can get there if you start at the Bucks homepage by clicking the link to the library in the upper right-hand corner. Scroll down, and in the middle of the page, select our databases link, which is indicated by this laptop icon. This will take you to the list of databases that we provide through Bucks County Community College. They are listed here alphabetically, or you can use this Show Only drop-down menu feature to sort the list by subject matter. So we're going to use this by clicking on Any and selecting Psychology. Scroll down, and you'll see Psychiatry Online, DSM 4, and DSM 5. The DSM is the Diagnostic and Statistic Manual used in psychology for purposes of psychotherapy and psychiatry. It's essentially the psychologist's handbook. The latest version of the DSM, version 5, was just published on May 18, 2013. So at this point in time, we still have access to the DSM 4 and the DSM 5. To access the 5, the most recent version, click on DSM Library in this menu bar, and then click DSM 5. This essentially takes you to a virtual version of the DSM 5, and within this first page here, you'll see links to the different sections of the book. This is actually a great place to start to just sort of get a sense for how the book is organized and the different types of categories and criteria that are listed within here. Another interesting piece of information that you can use is if you click on the appendix, you can see that there's a whole section on the changes from the DSM 4 to the DSM 5. So that's just a little resource there that's really helpful. If you really want to get into the content of the DSM, so where you're looking at the different types of classified psychological disorders, that's where you would look at section 2, diagnostic criteria and codes. So to access that, click this drop-down arrow, and then you can see all of the different categories of disorders. Once you find the category that you would like to investigate further, this will take you to the entire section devoted to that disorder, and you can use these quick links to quickly navigate to more specific information within this category of disorders. If you'd like to navigate through the DSM simply by searching, you can use this search bar up here, or you can also go to the advanced search. Within this search bar, just enter your general keywords. Your keywords should typically be some sort of relevant psychological disorder or statistical measure or assessment used to diagnose these psychological disorders. Click the magnifying glass, and you can see your search will retrieve the relevant sections in both the DSM 5 and the DSM 4. Just pay special attention to which version you're accessing. And again, the disorder is the link to further information. If you'd like to narrow your results by looking at specific topics related to that disorder, you can do that by selecting these options over here on the left-hand side. For example, let's just say I have to do a paper looking at obsessive compulsive disorder in children. On my search, I specifically focused on the disorder, and then I can limit that by selecting child on the left-hand side. And then that will bring up your relevant results. To navigate back to the home content page for the DSM 5, click on DSM Library in that upper menu bar and select DSM 5. This will take you back to where we started in looking at the different sections and essentially the digitalized content of the DSM 5. As you're using the DSM-5 for your psych papers, if you have any questions, feel free to stop by and ask a librarian.